Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your hosts, John Clauser and Aaron Naylor.
Oh, hey guys.
The sultry sounds of John Clauser.
And Aaron Naylor. Here in the butt attack. Saturday morning hour.
In the butt room. Butt.
Aaron, what do you like in your butt, huh?
Other people's poop.
So, well, that was the podcast, guys. We're done.
Thanks for coming.
Come. Aaron and I are here on episode 101.
101. Podcast 101.
Podcasting 101.
This is where we learn how to do a podcast.
Because we still have yet to figure it out.
Yep. What are we doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
What are we doing, guys?
Huh?
So, Aaron.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing, you know what? I'm doing great.
Solid?
I'm fucking doing pretty good. I feel like I've been reborn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
God.
Proud of you.
I look at life completely differently now.
Don't lead the listeners on. We can't talk about
I
what
know.
you did. There's complete anonymity of those people.
Just know I've been reborn, guys.
You've been reborn. Not like in a religious way, but like a personal
life way.
Figured some stuff out, right?
Jesus too.
Some future, yeah.
I did find Jesus a little bit. More like Jesus found me.
Did you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
What?
I think you're supposed to find Jesus.
What?
Jesus isn't supposed to do the work.
So you don't think there's a story of like someone like Jesus
like Jesus fighting something. I'm sure there probably
Jesus
is.
like, dude, Hulu's in the news is pretty good.
And you're like, you're goddamn right, Jesus,
Yeah.
man. Thanks. That'd be funny if Jesus just did that and like put like his weird opinions on you. Like, I like Bruce Springsteen.
It's like,
Jesus, I had no idea.
really?
Bruce, you like the boss?
You
Man, I love the boss, Jesus. What? It's crazy, man. You're cool. Pretty cool, Jesus.
Pretty
Like
cool,
you got
Jesus.
a weird dad, but you're pretty cool, Jesus.
Yeah.
Your dad's kind of a dick, but Jesus, I like you.
Like
You're doing the right thing. All this peace and shit. And,
the exact opposite of your father. Literally the exact opposite.
generational gap.
I had
3,000 years.
I had a conversation last Thursday with
Mhm.
this chick. She's like, so you don't
She
believe
also
in
not believe in dinosaurs.
She told me that dinosaurs were they talked about them in the Bible, which they didn't.
They talked about dragons, which aren't dinosaurs or real. Yeah, she was saying.
Yeah, she said like, oh, I feel like you have the devil inside you. She's like, you don't believe in God? I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe in any of it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, we don't know what happens after we die. We just don't know. And she's like, oh, I feel like I have Satan in here.
I feel like this happens a lot since you fuck some black chicks.
Yeah.
And there's some pretty religious, like Southern Baptism is like
It runs
deep-rooted.
deep in them.
Yeah.
It runs rather deep. Yes, it is true. Yeah.
They're proud. It's a proud religion.
It's I don't
They hold tight.
it's fine. Like I don't care. Like I'm like I don't care that you
Of course
believe in
not,
it.
so
Like, I
long
don't
as you
give a
open that butt. Drop that booty, bitch, right? I can't say any of those things.
shit. We can.
Just in general, I
Yeah.
can't say them. Like in public. I can say them in a basement in Weston, though.
Yeah.
On the internet,
Drop
I guess.
that butt.
Drop that booty, bitch. Milk boy coming through.
Oh shit.
Butter babies.
Yeah, but it was weird. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, well, you know, dinosaurs. They were talked about in the Bible, and I'm like, no, they weren't.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, they weren't.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, do you believe in dinosaurs? And she's like, what do you mean believe in? Do you believe that humans and dinosaurs coexisted? If you believe, it's like, I'm like, you can believe in one of two things. You can believe that in creation theory, or you can believe in like the Big Bang theory.
Yeah.
You got two options here, babe. Like, which one do you believe?
Well, I mean, you can believe in the creation theory, but also not believe in the young Earth theory. But there's a huge gap that you just can't even explain. Like
exactly.
God, the whole like God, we're God's chosen
creature
species, but it took him
a shit ton.
3 billion years to do anything with it.
Yeah.
If not more, actually,
Like,
4 billion.
God, what the fuck was he doing? Just like
just jerking off, man. He's like, these are good enough, right?
Yeah.
They can't do anything. They just
He's like-
run around killing each other.
like he has like homework. He's like, no, I'll just put it
Yeah.
off. I'll put it off one more night.
That's a fun theory that the young was, or the Earth was young, as was God.
yeah.
Like he's infinite, but he's still got an age. So like he's like 15 billion or something right now. But back then, you know, he was like a little couple million.
yeah.
He was a little boy. He was fucking around with some toys and shit. You know, not getting anything serious, not getting for real.
No.
And then he's like, God, I gotta buckle down.
I gotta buckle down and
get get some sentient.
I gotta
beings.
cause racism.
Yeah.
I need to cause like this religious
xenophobia. All
And,
the
like,
good stuff.
Yeah, and not just one, just not one, because
No.
that'd be easy. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna make a bunch of them, and I'm gonna let them fight about it.
And they're all gonna be different. And guess what they hate? Different people.
Yeah, and you know what they're gonna do? They're probably gonna kill Jews.
Jews, yeah. They're gonna kill
Black
all
people.
They're all gonna kill each other. Just like the dinosaurs I made 1 billion years ago.
Yeah, the thing is, like, no one knew about them, so they just
Yeah.
couldn't. They didn't know about the racism that
Dinosaurs
had.
couldn't write anything down. They're fucking dumb. They had
Have you
little walnut brains.
Yeah, do you not see the T-Rex's arms? How funny would it be that dinosaurs were racist towards each other?
That'd be funny if there was like a weird kind of
Like, racism has always been strong.
consciousness there. Yeah, like
racism.
racism is as natural as life and death. Man, man,
If you're darker than me, I'm just
that
gonna
would be
naturally
the
hate you.
saddest thing to ever
find out.
Like I don't think you can even discover something like that unless you had to go like back in time. You need a time machine and some other things. Man, that'd be nuts.
That would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, huh? Just
I can't even imagine. It's innately in all of us that because God is racist.
right.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Like then when it comes to like, what did God hate? Like, what happened to God that made him
Yeah.
so goddamn
Yeah.
angry? That's the thing I don't understand too. Even I said that,
He
I'm
like tripped when he was making black people or something. And
she-
that hurt his leg a lot. And like,
Yeah.
fuck you people.
She said was like, do you know about the New and Old Testament? Like, yeah, like God was angry in the old one, and now he's not so angry in the
Yeah.
new one. And she's like, well, no, it had to do with like the 10 Commandments. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know that. I was just making a joke, but I was like, she's like, you know,
Most of the Old Testament is just like
God just being
Genesis.
yeah.
Like, some parts of Genesis is just it's super stupid. It's like a fucking directory of everybody and their kids.
Mhm.
It's just naming the oldest people, and then it goes down the line to their children. It's like everybody's got like 20 kids, so there's pages upon pages of this shit. It's so lame.
And she was like, you know, like people back then, like Moses was like thousands of years old.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he wasn't.
Methuselah.
How? I'm like, babe, think about this. Think about all the diseases that there are in the
Mhm.
world, and think about all the shit they didn't have back then, and think about all the shit we have now, and we still get a shit ton of diseases.
Yeah.
Like, that's a shitty theory. That's a
Started fucking monkeys. That's what happened.
got that AIDS.
Got the AIDS.
Wouldn't AIDS have always been around? Like, wouldn't have just
I don't know. No, like they said, it's a virus, so it just changes over time. I'm sure it was something like dormant in
Yeah.
monkeys for a while, but
that's what
after,
I was meaning. Like,
yeah,
it
it's
was
I
something.
mean, obviously, it has to have. Like, I mean, viral, they can just kind of pop up and change. You know, they evolve as much as anything else.
Right.
So I'm sure it just came to be out of something.
But it's just, I'm like, no. I'm like, dinosaurs were real. I'm like, carbon
It's always-
dating has nothing to lie about. Like,
Yeah.
that's always my argument.
That's what I don't get is that it's like big science has the thing. Like they want to make the money. Scientists aren't making that much money.
They don't make shit.
No.
They don't
And
make
it's
shit.
not like they're making money off of evolution now. I mean, it's 200 years old.
Right.
All they're doing is saying it's right.
Yeah.
You don't see people throwing money at them like, oh, thank you. I know it's a lie.
They digged a hole.
Yeah.
They put these bones in the hole. They covered the hole.
That's what the devil
And then
did.
they accidentally discovered it. And then they had to like dig it back up again.
Yeah. That was the devil. The devil.
That's a lot of work.
Playing tricks. He's
It's
a
a lot of
trickster.
that's a lot of work just to find out that a old reptile.
Yeah, I know.
That's not enough.
I know.
That's not enough for me to be like, yeah, I'll do that. That makes sense. That's something I'll do.
I'm the devil. I just like the goof. The fucking devil. Yeah, the devil was a tricky old fella. Tricky feller.
Apparently, he was a douche too.
Yeah. They're all pretty shitty, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus was all right by all accounts, I feel.
Apparently. Yeah.
We don't know what he did for like 20 years, though, so maybe who knows? Maybe he fucking killed like a shit ton of people.
Yeah,
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if we found like the lost book of Jesus from, when he was
It's
a
like
teenager
the
to an
yearbook
adolescent
years.
man. Yeah. Yeah. Like college years and shit. He's just like fucking everything and murdering people, and like in his 30s he's like, well, shit, I got away with all of this because I'm God's son. Better start acting like it.
So he grew his hair out.
Yeah, and just became a hippie for love and shit.
And like
That'd be crazy.
And hung out with a fucking prostitute.
That'd
Like
be nuts.
Why would you tempt yourself like that? Like that's what I understand. That's like
probably I don't know. They were fucking.
You don't think you don't think he was laying dick to her?
You know they were fucking.
Yeah,
You think Jesus wasn't perfect. He was fucking.
Of course.
Nobody wants to admit that Jesus wasn't perfect. He was a fucking.
He was just a normal man.
Just a guy.
He was just a normal guy.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like if that book of Jesus from like whatever.
Yeah.
Time, obviously we don't. It's probably never even existed. But if they did discover that Christians would and it said anything shitty about Jesus, they would say no, this is fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Fake. Sorry. Fake.
It doesn't support what we think, so it can't be real. Oh, okay, yeah. And then everybody would just completely forget about it. The Pope would denounce it. Fucking
Taco Bell would stop.
Oh God, I had Taco Bell today. It was terrible. I hate myself.
Terribly delicious.
God damn it! I shouldn't have done it.
It tastes so good going down. It tastes really good going down.
That's the worst, man.
It is the worst shit to eat.
I did a bunch of shit today because I had the day off, and I had to take Tom. I had to take Tom to his car fucked up.
The Honda?
He got another one because what happened to the Honda was it got flooded during the rains this summer. He was at Rockhurst when downtown flooded.
Oh.
So it flooded his car. He got it totaled. So he got a new car. It was like a Hyundai or something. He hit a deer. It got totaled. So he had to go get a fucking another check. So I had to go take him around, and do the whole thing again like 3 months later. So I was driving for like 3 hours, just like driving down there, picking him up, driving him around, and doing all this shit. And I was like, I can't fucking stop home and get something to eat. I gotta go. I usually just go to Subway and get a sandwich or something. But I was like, Taco Bell. Yeah, I haven't had Taco Bell in a bit. It's crazy. I just got 4 soft shell tacos and some nachos. I usually don't get anything but that.
Yeah.
But usually it's 3 soft shell tacos. So tonight I was feeling rather full of hate for myself.
Oh, I thought you were just indulging.
Oh, I would indulge.
You wouldn't indulge in Taco Bell?
I'm not an indulgee. No.
Oh.
It's not good food. It's not very good at all.
So, Aaron.
Yeah?
We have a new president.
We do. I forgot about that. I was pretty happy not remembering.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
How do you feel, man?
I didn't vote. I can't say anything.
I can't say anything either because I didn't vote either. But
I will say that everything that is going on is going to be terrible. Everybody.
They said this in the Bible. They talked about this in the Bible. They talked
so
about
there be some.
They talked about some guy would come.
We thought it was Hitler, but no, it's Trump.
We thought it was Obama. It can't be Obama.
It's definitely Obama. Now it's Trump is our Obama.
Yeah.
Like liberal Obama.
God.
I don't know.
It's not good.
You're going to get sent back.
Probably, yeah. I've already been sent back. I already got back. They sent me away, and then I came back. I wrote down a bunch of jokes about it. Like, one of them was, so does this mean like now all minorities have to watch Fox and Friends to make sure their birthday doesn't get cold?
Yeah. Like the new draft of the people that get kicked out. Oh, that'd be fucked up.
That would be.
The shitty thing is, though, like, he's not even the worst in that, like, his whole White House.
Right.
Because Mike Pence is such a piece of shit, his vice president.
Yeah.
He is the fucking worst. I can't wait until they, like, hack it. I saw something earlier today that it'd be the coolest thing in the world if they hacked his emails and found out he was gay. He believes in that, like, gay conversion therapy shit. That,
really?
Yeah, that the Christian right believe.
Oh,
he doesn't. What was it? When he was governor of Indiana, he banned needles, like clean needles for AIDS patients that they could use, or not for drug, for like a you know how if you go to certain places like a clinic, they'll give you clean needles so you can shoot up and not get AIDS from it.
Yeah.
He said, no, we're not doing that because they're drug addicts. So a bunch of people got AIDS.
So let's spread
And he was
AIDS.
like, let's spray it away. It's like, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
You're just killing people.
Yeah, that's
And he's just a horrible piece of shit.
Okay, just on the simple like math, like how does that make any sense? Like that would work. Like how did
He's
that
not
not
a very
spread?
smart person.
How would that not spread disease?
He couldn't get into law school. He's not very smart.
Oh.
He's like he's like an average IQ person, and he's the fucking vice president, and Trump is the president. God. Who's not very smart, not a very good businessman, but he's got a lot of money, so that makes him look like a good businessman, I guess.
I just don't understand like why you'd want someone in there who doesn't have like any like. Okay, would you draft? Okay, if you had a
quarterback who's never thrown a ball.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't draft anybody who's never done anything that they're supposed to do.
So why would we? This is
The
so
thing
American.
the thing I
It's
like.
so American.
I know. The thing that I like hearing people say is that he says it like it is. Like they vote for him because he says it like it is. You know how most people feel about other people who say it like it is? They fucking hate those people.
Yeah.
They aren't the people they invite out and hang with.
Right.
Those are the people. Those people are the worst. You don't want someone who's just a loud asshole all the time. Let alone running a country.
Of other loud assholes. Like
God.
And
he's racist, but he doesn't hate gay people. Pence isn't racist, but he does hate gay people. So it's like a fucking. And then
conundrum.
you get they just appointed their White House advisor or whatever the fuck. He's a fucking anti-Semite white supremacist. God. Doesn't like Jews. Everybody knows it. Give him some money. Let's make him part of the staff.
And then like the funny thing is like the people are like, you know, if Hillary just like talks to like, you know, Abraham Lincoln, and then Abraham Lincoln talks to the guy who invented McDonald's, and then you know they meet and they sit around a round circle and they drink soup, you know, like then like maybe like Hillary can become president. It's like what the fuck? It's like that's the most absurd thing to say.
That's one of the reasons I didn't vote. Other than I'm just not.
I
don't want myself to become political.
I just don't want the government to know where I'm at.
That too, yeah.
It's supposed to be my thing.
Because it's embarrassing to live with your parents, right? I know, I get it.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck about that.
It's because Clinton...
I got money.
Yeah. Don't take it from him. Because Clinton she's not a nice person. She's not a very good person.
Yeah.
You know, she's a corrupt politician, which is, for the most part, true. And she'll pretty much do or say whatever she can to get what she wants, and she's done that. Voting for either of them is pretty shitty. Both parties really fucked up.
Yeah.
Getting even one of those people in this far. Bernie should have made it, and like Marco Rubio should have made it, or somebody like that. Just some fucking some normal politicians.
It should have been
just normal politicians, not a psycho and a fucking panderer.
Yeah. That is true.
Pandas.
Fucking pandas. Fucking piece of shit.
But whatever. There's only so much a president can do. We're all going to die. It's fine.
That's kind of true. We are all going to die. So
I'm fine. I'm white.
That's true. You are white.
Which is a bummer. Now I feel like an asshole all the time.
You really shouldn't, though. I wonder what I'm trying to remember the other two jokes that I made. Oh. I was like, since I'm half Latino and half Middle Eastern, which part of me gets kicked out first? I feel like
package deal. I'm gonna kick you out.
It's like a 2-for-1. Like the shipping is just a
something.
lot cheaper. The shipping.
They'll throw you to Japan. Pacific's cheap.
So the next one is since Trump is president, does that mean Taco Tuesdays is canceled?
Yeah. They're all done. And all of them, all the kitchens are out. Nobody else is left. Fuck. I didn't write any Trump. I was so shocked. Just like all week. I couldn't believe it.
Right.
I talked to Joe Nunnick about our show that we did on Saturday or Friday, whatever it was.
Right.
I was like, we can't do the show. This is too much.
It's too much.
This is too fucking crazy.
So yeah, what's up with that? You guys are doing like, you guys doing a stand-up thing now, like
Baby
every
powder.
week?
No, it's gonna be every 2 weeks, give or take.
Okay.
What we were gonna do, like the last one we did was like the out of town showcase. So those last two guys are from Chicago.
Okay.
And the next one's gonna be more local. And then the one after that, we got two brothers that are in a band called the Brothers Band. Their last name is Brothers, so it's like the Brothers Band.
Okay.
They do like a comedy
duo
deal.
Okay.
So and they're from around Kansas City area. So that's I get lucky enough that some people want to come.
Right.
Kind of at the right time.
We should have them on podcasts and stuff.
They want. We should do a podcast at the
bar. We should do a podcast at the bar. Would be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Would be easy.
We can do on it. Well, it's not much room on that stage, but it doesn't matter. We got tables.
True.
So.
I like that. It's a cool little setup.
I know. It's a nice bar. Dan did really well.
I know. How did he find that?
I don't know.
He was
just looking for a place to live, and he found that that apartment up there, and I guess that bar it's what it is now. It was abandoned, it wasn't abandoned. Somebody owned it, so he's just renting it from those people.
Shit.
For however much.
Nice.
But he did pretty well.
Yeah.
I'd say for being Dan, a huge piece of shit.
I don't know Dan that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know Dan all that.
We had him on the podcast twice, and he never talked.
I know.
He was just on Tinder the whole time.
I know. It's the best part.
Loser.
Good for Dan, though.
We're just fucking his bar up all the time. It's such a fucking shitty thing to do to somebody who's nice enough to let us in, but just sprayed his whole bar with baby powder.
Did you really?
The first show, yeah. Were you there?
Yeah.
You were there.
I don't
remember. Missed that part. You must have been outside doing something. Because at the end of the show, we just like ran around with those bottles of baby powder.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I was gone by that point.
Yeah. We've sprayed him. Oh, God. His whole bar was covered in baby powder.
Did you clean it up and clean it up?
Yeah. Okay. No, he didn't do any of it. We cleaned it all up. Joe did. We had to mop it and do all that shit. But you can still, there's a scent of baby powder still. They'll probably never leave.
Should be there.
I know.
It should stay there.
It smells good. I mean,
yeah,
it's a fresh
baby powder
smell.
Smells bad.
And over time, like the stink of other people and booze and all the other shit will take over.
And then it'll just be a mixture of like baby powder and booze.
Which is what it should be.
Yeah.
It's baby powder. It's what goes on there. It's our show.
But it's really cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's fun.
They've actually gone well, too.
I know.
Like, people are showing up, and it's a small venue, so you don't need that many people to show up. You need like 30 people, and it's like 20, 30 people. It's a good show.
I know, and it's...
So I've been pretty happy about it. It's been nice, especially after all those shows I put on that nobody fucking came to.
Well, those were...
The bummer.
You were with that douchebag guy who was like still...
Oh, don't worry about that. That was all. I was hoping it would work, and it just didn't work. Don't do shows on Thursdays is my rule now. It's no Thursdays.
No
if you're coming into town and you want a Thursday show, I'm going to give you to somebody else. Remember that.
Okay. Granted, I was speaking at a house there.
Yeah. So I wrote something down.
Okay.
It's a little think piece.
Okay.
You know that you've heard the trope that people get raised by packs of wolves.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know where it came from. I haven't looked it up yet. It sounds just I think it's probably from a book or a movie or something, but everybody seems to use it. I was wondering, does the pack of wolves just raise it because an 8-pound baby can't feed a whole pack of wolves? So they raise it, they get more food when eventually. Like, that's a big boy. You're gonna raise that thing and you can get fucking 120 pounds out of that thing in 10 years. That's a haul.
You just gotta marinate.
That's a haul, yeah.
You think they think
you gotta
that
age
deep?
it.
They just think that
I don't know. That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Wolves are smart.
Yeah, I figured they probably would think that deep.
They don't eat anything. They don't eat it unless it can feed the whole pack.
Right.
So that's just a joke I thought of a couple days ago. I thought it was pretty funny, but I've tried to.
I like your smoke signal joke. Your smoke signal joke was pretty good.
I fucking told that yesterday at the open mic and as a throw-in. I didn't think it was going to be any good. And that was like the best joke I've told in months.
Really?
It killed. I'm like, what the fuck? All right.
You want to tell? You can tell if you want to.
Oh, it's smoke signals. Most smoke signals translate to "this place is on fire." I was trying to write a smoke signal joke forever. And then I guess it happened. I didn't think it was that good, but I guess we're going well.
You're like, oh my god, that is so true.
Yeah,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Isn't that such a true story?
Every old woman's name is Sandy
Or Blanche.
Gertrude, Blanche, Gertis, go Gertie.
Go, Gertie. So Aaron,
Go to Rhode Island.
Let's go.
All it is Rhode Island, because the state is the size of a city.
So
Go to men seeking women.
you want to go to Man Seeking Woman, or you want to go to Misconnections?
Oh, misconnections. Sorry,
But either one,
I forgot. No, I thought we were on misconnections. Yeah, this is what I was trying to say. Man for woman. There can't be that much going on.
Looking
Poor
for my
judgment.
That sounds like me.
Looking for my ex-girlfriend.
Woman with a nice sweater. Bank of America 18.
Eye contact, not the prescription kind. That guy's a fucking. He's a clever fella.
JML Sleepy.
Do that one. Providence. JML Sleepy. Man for woman. I would love to hear from you. Life is stupid. Woe you. Oh, without you. Okay. It's like, what are you trying to say? You must know this by now, so I guess you really don't care. Oh, God. I daydream about things being different with us. Why don't you just dream about them? I wish these dreams would go on forevermore.
That almost looks like a typo, but it's not.
It's a real word,
I
but
know.
it's a word no one says.
I know. Because it's too long. Look
Forevermore.
Forever.
It's too dramatic.
Yeah, I know.
It's like something that Edgar Allan Poe would fucking write down.
Please get in touch.
Please get in touch. I don't think she's going to get in touch.
No,
Old Providence,
I
buddy.
don't want her to.
Go to that first one up there.
This one? Poor
Yeah,
judgment?
poor judgment. He spelled poor wrong, which is funny. Which might be a pun. Who knows? Maybe she was pouring him something. You were smiling at me more than the guy you were with. Ooh. Whew. I came in towards the end of the night, and there's no denying we said goodnight to each other. Via smiles. Ugh, what a creep. Via smiles. This is with Rhode Island, man. These guys are goofs.
Via smiles. Like,
Forevermore, via smiles.
ugh.
Via smiles.
Attractive brunette at hotel.
Yep. I noticed you. I think these are all from the same guy.
I noticed you.
I noticed you eating breakfast this morning at the hotel. I'm curious if you'd be up for a drink tonight. No strings, no commitment. I just thought you were very attractive. No.
Nope.
Go see if there's one with an image here on this side. Click on the image square. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, looking for my ex-girlfriend. Yeah. All right. Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Are you sure?
meow.
My name is Angel, and I'm here looking for my girlfriend from when I was in college at Johnson and Wales. Here is what I hope.
Johnson and Wales.
It's a college.
Is it really?
Yeah. Here is what I know. I hope this works. Her name is Paula. I don't have a last name for her. I met her at Desperado's nightclub in Providence where I was a bouncer. Her friend came up to me and asked me if I was interested. She lived in Pawtucket. I think she was a hairdresser, and she was thinking of becoming a cop, if that helps any. Angel. Then, Angel, she wasn't your girlfriend, you fucking dummy. You didn't even know a thing about her. I don't know her last name. Maybe she was a hairdresser. Huh? Who knows?
Thinking about becoming a cop?
Sounds pretty generic, Angel. Looks like you're just looking for anybody.
Why did you get like some random girl from like 1970?
She's got like one of those push-up things in her hair.
Like, look at that
To get the
picture.
bump.
Look at the picture in the background. That at least dates you back to
What
the
the hell?
70s,
Is that a
80s.
flower and a planet or something? Like a solar eclipse?
Yeah.
Like wearing a rodeo doctor shirt? Rust and love? What? Oh, what? That's not a dick.
No.
That was weird. Sissika, we share a scale. What? That was weird. Sorry, other post was mean. Oh, goodness. What's going on with you? Here is the deal. If I am lucky enough for Goo to be bored enough to look here, I still miss you and been thinking about you often. I can't help myself. I wish to speak with you again. Please, God, let this happen. I think it's... And that's when the guy died. That's when he was killed by that person.
To the beautiful queen.
Kira. Oh, Kira.
Kira.
He made a fucking tattoo for you. This is just for you. I had a few minutes today, so this is what happened. You're amazing and beautiful. Me. Oh, Kira, you got to keep her there. He's making tattoos for you.
I guess this is the first one. No.
Ah, rest in love. Zeusk. This is probably a long shot, but I saw this woman on the site and then lost her. She's probably fake, dude. If anyone knows you, tell her who this is. Tell her Paula says hi. Paul says hi. Yeah, she's fake, dude.
Yeah, she's.
I know it's from October, but what? 140 Pub and Club Tiger Lily from Woonsocket. A gorgeous blonde wearing tall boots, ripped up jeans. You were dancing with your friends. You left before I could talk to you. And this is an unrelated picture of me and my friend doing a fish face.
Oh man,
Fucking Rhode Island's weird, man. There's not much going on.
Let's do man seeking woman.
Passion, romance, and a baby. Oh, Jesus. Warwick, if there's a woman out there looking for a partner for passion, hot loving romance, and a baby right now, I am looking to roll the dice and start a new life. That's a bad way to say you want to start a new life. I'm just looking to fucking throw chance, caution to the wind. If you're out there, I would love to talk. I don't care where you come from or what your story is, so don't fucking tell me your story, you stupid woman. If you have the same desires, let's make them happen now. If you want a baby right now, because I have I got 15 babies. You can pick whichever one you want. Preg, risk, fetish. Everything happens in Warwick. If you have a fetish about having lots of sex, what a fetish. And experience the risk of getting pregnant. Nope. And looking to enjoy the excitement every day. We can. I would love to talk to you.
What?
How do you do that?
Fuck off.
I don't care what your reason is or why, but I am looking for a partner who wants to engage in a lot of this. If both of us have this fetish, just imagine the excitement we can have. And just think, if we both have this fetish and something actually happens, what better partner could there be? I'm looking for someone to risk this with, and maybe far more. Anyone out there feeling fertile? LOL. What a fucking guy. How do you even do that? Like the fear of pregnancy fetish. Like it's not like you think as soon as the guy comes in you that, oh my God, I'm going to get pregnant.
Right.
It's like an 8-week thing.
Yeah.
You can only do it every 8 weeks. No, I guess that's wrong. But does he come when he sees the negative on the piss test?
Right.
Oh, that was it.
But what's so funny is how he says,
then.
"Hey, is there anyone out there that has the fetish of that wants to have a lot of sex? Like, isn't that like everyone?
Yeah,
is that a lot of people? Like,
that's not a fetish. That's just people.
Yeah, it's called having like a sex drive or the urge to like reproduce
or just to fuck.
Yeah,
but they also need to enjoy the experience of getting pregnant. Or the risk. Enjoy experiencing the risk of getting pregnant.
What risk?
That's crazy. Ooh. Why would you enjoy that risk? Passionate cream pie partner. Hell yeah. If you are someone who is looking, I think this might be the same guy again. If you are someone who is looking for a great partner and love the passion and the risk of it's the same guy and getting pregnant, or that's what you ultimately want. I would love to be your partner. Let's put this with a girl. Just looking for one that's like-minded and ready. If you're out here and for real, we can stay discreet if you want. I would just love the partner. Hopefully an ongoing thing. It's the same guy. That or there's something weird in the fucking water and everybody wants to risk getting pregnant. What? Fingertip?
Need a
Stop
fingertip
and
massage.
lay back and relax. Enjoy my fingertips lightly gliding all over you. It's all about you. Age 58. I'm good.
Nope.
58? No, I can't do that. Soy buen amente. That's all in Spanish, I guess. Hola. It's all in Hispanic. God damn it. Trump's America, man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Aaron, you've changed. You've changed since the election. No. Are you sure you didn't vote for Trump?
Yeah. I hope I didn't.
Oh, God. Seeking Asian. This will be the last one. Seeking Asian.
Seeking Asian female. Seeking Asian female. Professional male 40s. Seeking Asian female. Oh, that's what he meant. For dating first leading into long-time relationship. Want to know more about me? Just ask. If you want to pick, yours first. So he knows you're an Asian female. Dude's afraid.
Oh, God.
I don't trust you. You might not be an Asian female.
God.
Speaking of sex.
Yeah. We got a book this week.
Texas Captive by Wanda Owen. You see this shit? This is the gold mine. I've been waiting for it. This is gonna be amazing. I hope. If I'm talking it up and I'm wrong, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off because I have not looked through any of this to find anything. But it's like 1,000,000 pages long. So, oh man, his masterful touch. Lovely, innocent Talia had every reason to be suspicious of all men.
Really?
2 outlaws had killed her ma.
Oh no!
And then a tit ate her dad. And then a leering rancher had kidnapped her. But when the half-Indian princess, now she's a half-Indian princess, when the half-Indian princess first gazed upon virile Victor Morier by the lake in the Texas Blacklands, she was helpless before the sensual tide that swept her in its wake.
Oh, don't put that in me.
And as the muscular male pulled her into his hard embrace and expertly fondled her to a passionate frenzy.
It's okay, you can put it in my butt.
Talia had no choice but to respond in kind to the dangerously exciting stranger.
Just don't come at me.
Fuck the baby out of me. Her honey sweet taste.
See,
That's the back of the book.
I wonder if he whispered.
This is what people can see, like, no matter what.
I wonder if he is asking her if he can be her cream pie partner.
You want to experience the fear of getting pregnant? He's got big tits. Look at those tits. What's wrong with those tits?
Damn, he has
That's like a fucking dangler.
He got a dangler.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I can't wait. So much fun.
So much fun.
Oh man, I can't. It's gonna be hard to figure out where to go.
You can go in so many directions.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right, let's read from the beginning and get let's figure out where we're at here.
A
whiffed. Each night, Elliot Penwick, that's a name I haven't heard, took a ride on his fine thoroughbred through the dense piney woods surrounding his home. He found it to be a soothing, calming interlude before he retired. Nothing except foul weather ever hindered Elliot from taking these evening jaunts. But on this night, his serene interlude was interrupted when he spied a young maiden lying on the forest trail.
Ew.
When he dismounted from his stallion and picked up the young girl in his arms, he saw that her thick, glossy hair was as black as the night surrounding him. Never had he seen a night as black as this. Penwick was not considered
I've
a
never
dick
seen
as black as this. A crossdresser on the road with beautiful hair and a hot, amazing dick. Penwick was not considered to be a compassionate man, and he certainly did not have a gentle nature. But the tiny, helpless female he cradled in his arms pulled at his heartstrings. He'd gazed upon many a fair face as an English nobleman before coming to the Texas countryside. She was obviously in a stupor. She could not speak to him, but her thick-lashed eyes fluttered, and she opened them to look upon at him, wide-eyed and trusting. Elliot felt instantly protective, wanting to comfort her.
Come on her.
Elliot wanted nothing more than to come in that luscious black hair.
You think that's a fetish?
Just get that white streak in them hairs. I guess he's English. Never had he gazed on a more beautiful face. Yeah, he's never gazed on anything, apparently. He's just gazing all goddamn night. And as he held her in his arms, he swore she seemed so fragile she might break.
Oh, no.
He held her tenderly, as not to break her. He didn't give a damn how much his wife, Marjorie, would rant and rave.
Uh-oh.
He could not leave the girl here. He would take her back to Penwick Manor. Now, this side of Elliot was not known by his friends, who considered him cold-hearted and unfeeling. He would have agreed with them that he was reserved and stern, but he knew that what the depth of his emotions could be if he desired to give of himself. This little ragamuffin aroused his sympathy.
Ragamuffin?
She's a ragamuffin. Her black hair fanned out across his arms.
Sounds like that muffin that no one ever orders.
It's a ragamuffin. It's the one that sucks. Her black hair fanned out across his arms, and he glanced down to see her giving him a sweet, weak smile. His heart melted with warmth. When he arrived back home, it was his trusted housekeeper, Flossie, who took charge. Old Floss. Such a shitty name. She took charge of Penwick's new guest, Flossie. He instructed Flossie to see her bath and to quarter her in one of the many guest rooms in the spacious mansion. He knew how capable Flossie was, and he knew, and he himself felt rather helpless now. The 35-year-old Elliot had to think carefully about how he was going to approach Marjorie. Threesome? In the morning about their guest. There were enough problems where Marjorie was concerned about this. Ooh, Elliot's just fucking around, man. He'd not anticipated just what he'd faced when he'd married the attractive Texas widow some months ago. Fresh ones. If Marjorie's
What if they just like both like just grabbed his dick with one hand and just jerked him off?
Indian rug burn. Marjorie's old friends and neighbor ranchers consider his English ways strange. He bloody well considered the whole lot of them boring and crude. Well, this evening, Elliot Penwick knew he'd found in the forest what he'd searched for all his life, and he didn't intend to lose it. You were searching for some lonely kid? So he spent a very restless night. The next morning, there's no sex going on. My name is Talia. Talia. That is how you say it. She smiled sweetly, and her black eyes sparkled brightly. It is different, yes? Yes, it is different. He returned her smile. Yes, it is. Thinking to him privately, she was so rare, so different from any female he'd ever known. She should have an unusual name. It was only fitting. She sat on the massive bed.
That was like low-key racist.
Yeah, a little bit. Looking very tiny.
She's like foreign.
She's so different.
So she
of course she's weird.
So she should have a weird name.
What the fuck's a Talia? That kind of sickness? Got the Talia. She sat on a massive bed, looking very tiny, surrounded by the mountain of pillows lining the headboard.
The cupboard.
Her eyes danced bustily over her strange surroundings, then back at him, as if she were waiting for him to speak. She showed no fear of him, and this endeared her to Elliot Penwick immediately. He realized his power to intimidate people, especially the ladies. Oof, Elliot. But not this minx. Not this minx, he mused. He'd never seen such we get it. Such black sparkling eyes, so alive with curiosity. He'd never seen her. We know.
Right.
And that this is all this book is just them repeating themselves. Like, he'd never seen something like this. Okay, we know. In that dignified way of his, he took a seat on the velvet chair, crossing his long legs. He said to her, "Now, young lady, I know your beautiful name, but I need to hear more about you." He gave her a broad smile, and there was even a hint of warmth in those piercing blue eyes.
You while I jerk off in
Tell
front
me
of you.
when your period starts. I don't think I can talk about it right now, or else I will cry, sir. Her lovely face changed quite suddenly. It was etched with sadness. 2 years ago, when he'd married... What? All right, we skipped a little bit. Is Marjorie here? No.
Margarine? What about the margarine?
Well, they ate all the butter. On to margarine. All right, let's see. Fucking. Oh, I see. The lady must be Lord Penwick's wife, Talia quizzed. Lucida exploded into a gusto of laughter. Lord Penwick, is it? Quite innocently and somewhat perplexed, Talia nodded her pretty head. We gotta get to some sex here. This book's fucking... Boring. Marjorie was thoroughly enjoying herself for a change. Poor Elliot was so miserable, and she knew why. She could not resist goading him. No meek little lamb, that one. Stubborn as a mule, too, I'd wager. Fucking get to the fucking here. God Christ. Handbasket. Chapter 6. I don't know what's going on now. Guilty grin. Oh, God. There's a guilty grin. What the fuck is that?
That's the lady who wrote it.
Oh, Wanda Owen. She looks like she knows what she's doing. Why is that? You the consumer.
Or it could be her.
Could be. Who knows? Golden Gypsy. I hope your mom's got Golden Gypsy. All right, here we go. It was long past midnight, but Morier still had not removed his pants or boots. Uh-oh. Bare-chested and puffing on a cheroot, he'd ambled out the double doors of his bedroom into the small... I don't know what that is. Into the small roofed patio. Cheroot. It's like a root. Cheroot. Cheroot.
What?
Root. A cigar with both ends open and untapered. Oh. The sweet fragrance of night
a
blooming.
Joint?
Yeah. Oh, fucking Morier's getting stoned.
Look at that shit.
Ooh, woof.
Ooh.
Looks like beef jerky.
Kind of does.
I
Charoots.
don't want none of that shit.
Kentucky Charoots. That's nowhere how I thought it was going.
Took it your roots. She did not care for the touch of his hand reaching over to take hers as they traveled back to the ranch from town. She certainly didn't like the way those same hands clasped her tiny waist to help her down from the buggy, nor the way he'd intentionally pulled her against him as if her feet had hit the ground. She saw the salacious grin on his fine-featured face when he sensed she was flustered by his nearness. Talia looked from him to his wife and wondered what in the world he was attempting to do. She felt embarrassed and ill at ease standing there at Marjorie's presence while this man carried on like this. Gotta get to the fucking here, guys. Where's all that fucking? Figure out, type, Google, where's the fucking in Texas captive?
Where? In
Texas captive. Fuck. Damn, I don't even know.
Maybe some videos?
See, just Google Texas captive Sparknotes. See if there are any Sparknotes for this. That'd be funny. Damn. Nothing. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh, shit.
Christ on a cross.
Fuck. Oh, God damn it. And we're just gonna go. All I see is Marjorie. I don't want to hear about who Marjorie fucks. I want to hear about Talia. Ooh, God. I don't want to watch that at all.
Edwards, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, preached on July 8, 1741 in Enfield, Connecticut.
Looks like a fucking cool guy to party with.
Sinners to recognize that they will be judged by God, and that this judgment will be more fearful and painful than they can comprehend.
Ooh.
Okay, I was actually thinking about this today.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there is a God, right,
Mm-hmm.
and one day we all going to get judged, I love how everyone thinks that like it's going to be just like him and us sitting down like between a round table.
Yeah.
Like,
Or him at a big chair and you just like on your knees like,
yeah,
mercy.
like don't you think he's going to have like some like projector screen?
Yeah,
and it's gonna
that's what he did. Like, you understand why you had a shitty life, right? Okay, yeah, I get it.
Like,
Good point, God.
It's like, God, why didn't you give me the same opportunity like everyone else? I didn't feel like it.
Because you're not important. I made billions of you.
But then why? Then why is it so important that I listen to you?
I love you. I never told you to love me.
But
That's everybody else.
yeah, that was a book I didn't even
That
write.
was the book I didn't even write. Yeah.
That's funny. Gosh, it's like, what? Wait, that's funny. Like, God is like, what book?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a
The
book.
fuck's a Bible? What's that even mean?
¿Por qué?
See?
¿Por qué? Is it any good anywhere?
I'm looking. I'm trying. I'm hoping.
Fucking.
God damn it. They're like at a campfire. And, oh, man. I feel like it's going to just be like.
You want to see a video of this cat fucking this alligator up?
Yeah, of course.
Crossing open water.
Is it like a big kitty?
Oh, it's a jaguar.
Oh, it's a big kitty. Big old kitty.
In captivity,
I don't know. Give me that, whatever that is.
seconds, even consuming food while they're underwater.
Is that crazy?
With their
Look at its eyes.
and powerful bite,
Eh.
jaguars were able to take on prey their canine rivals.
Here, get up and breathe, buddy. You ain't got them
They don't
gills.
have to. They don't
What?
have to.
Yeah, they do.
The caiman.
Isn't that thing scary as fuck?
Yeah, of course. It's terrifying. It's a dinosaur.
It grows to more than 12 feet long.
Ugh.
Look at it.
He's kicked off the camera.
It's like, fuck off.
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to kill him.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Hey, Cayman. More like Gaiman. I'm going to fucking murder you.
Years, caiman had been the apex predator.
And now they're not.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Now they're kind of hanging out.
Look at this.
Oh, little kitty.
Then the
This is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time.
Hey, bitch. This is my sandbar.
You're done.
Yeah, fuck you.
This
Damn.
extraordinary act of predation
That's nuts.
was filmed by a tourist in Brazil's Pantanal and has become an internet sensation.
Oh, you're gonna take it to the water where it's fucking
It shows what skillful
at its
and
best.
predators cats can be.
He just bit his goddamn neck. How did it even get into the neck?
You just got on
Cats can
top.
bite hard.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
Not that cat though. That kitty's just a kitty. That's just a silly little kitty.
Silly little kitty.
He's just a little silly kitty.
City kitty. City kitty.
He's just a silly kitty.
City kitty.
He's a silly kitty.
City kitty.
He's a silly kitty.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. Wow. 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 Why is it even doing that? It's a dirty tortoise. Wow. Oh, he's fucking the other turtle.
Yeah, he's fucking
Tortoise.
What's so funny? I never realized that that Owen Williams.
Owen Wilson says wow a lot.
Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Wow. I remember there's this picture on the internet of a Facebook thing. It's a Facebook picture, and it's this person that picked up a tortoise, right? And the picture is, "Don't worry, we put him back in the pond." Like the picture is them of like holding the tortoise and then dropping it into the pond. Like there's 3 pictures, and then somebody commented, "Hey, that's a tortoise. They can't swim. You just killed that tortoise." I'll never forget that one. Every time I see a turtle or a tortoise, I have to remember to myself like what it is. So if it ever happens to me, I would know.
Well, I don't think you'd post it online.
Well, if I thought I rescued a turtle or like what I thought was a turtle, I might. Just because.
It's fucking.
'Cause I want credit where credit's fucking due. Oh, that turtle owes me his life.
You're my credit.
I'll take it. You're my IMDb credit.
I love you, Aaron.
The one I've never had.
I love you so much.
Too, John. I love you. I love you like Talia loves whoever she's fucking in this book.
I don't think she's fucking anyone in the book.
This is something. As the black giant of a man came nearer,
Oh my god.
they could see the pleased smile on Bruno's face. Davy and Snapper began to calm, and their hearts swelled with overwhelming joy. Talia was alive, and that was all that mattered to them. Some shit's happened, and there's a black giant.
He's a black giant.
The book's taken
A massive turn.
a turn. Her clothing and hair were completely wet. Davy had worked carefully to wrap her long mane in a towel to dry it. Davy's probably...
Kind of gay.
He dressed her in one of the Victor's long-sleeved shirts and tucked warm woolen blankets under her thighs before putting a thick, quilted coverlet over her. He felt a little inadequate in his role as a nurse, but he did the best he could. He was happy to see that she had quit trembling from the chill. When he finally emerged from the cabin to be greeted by his 2 pals, he calmed their concerns by telling them she was resting. Brushing a straying wisp of his dark wavy hair away from his forehead, Karen declared with a broad grin on his face, "Didn't realize what a darn good nurse I was. The truth is, I bet she'll wake up hungry as a bear."
Wow.
Snapper.
I think that was a cat, but whatever.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
God damn it. This book is fucking really making me sad over here. Not enough fucking. With a here we go. With a gentle touch, Bruno touched her cheek to assure himself that she was not running any fever. Damn it. That was just a check. Everything in this is like almost suggestive to a point. When she did rouse from her long nap, her thick lashes fluttered to see old Snap. There's like a bunch of guys in there. Old Snapper standing there. She gave him a lazy mumble. Aw, Snapper, it feels so good and warm here. Never felt so cold and wet in all my life. Oof, God. Slowly, her hands and eyes examined the garb she had on. Oh, I can't take all the credit, miss. Davy and Bruno did their fair share. We're just happy you're all right. Captain would have had our hides if something had happened to you. There's got to be some fucking. She's back into town. After something happened, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Fuck me. Oh, new chapter. Shit.
All right.
Fuck that book, man. God damn it. I need to start screening these books. I'm sure there's got to be some shit in that book.
It's gonna be somewhere.
It's too goddamn long. Not have any fisting.
So, Aaron,
No footing. Huh.
we reached the end of another podcast.
We did it.
Do you have any plugs?
Baby Powder, 26th at the Mockingbird Lounge. I'm opening for Shane Moss at the Record Bar, December 8th. Baby Powder, December 9th. Brothers Band. This week I'll be in Cleveland for the Cleveland Comedy Festival. Salina, December 2nd.
Salina?
Kansas.
Woohoo! Am I coming?
If you want.
All right.
Well, I don't know if we have room in the car.
Fuck you then. No, podcast is done.
Anticlimactic push of the mic.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you. Jesus, that was tough.
All right, guys. Well, it's the end of another podcast.
You ever waved at your own hand? It's really weird.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Danke for